That young man is a junior here, an 11th grader at Grover Cleveland High School here in Ridgewood. Imagine what he is going through right now, what his family is going through. Doesn't know where he is. We don't know how he is coping with being apprehended by ICE agents. This is the second time it has happened in 2 weeks now that a high school student has been arrested by ICE agents. What we do know is that the young man was just at a routine immigration hearing and was taken into custody. With me now is the state assembly member for this district, Claire Valdez. What can you tell us? Is everything that I just said correct?
Everything that you said is correct. That's as much information as we have right now, and we're working with the family and their legal team to find more information.
And how is the family doing?
I mean, they're obviously in incredible pain right now. You can imagine what it would be like to have someone you love as much as they love their son taken away in this really violent and cruel and unexpected way. And so they're heartbroken. They're very fearful for their safety as well. It's a really awful situation.
And I know you have said you don't want to reveal much information about the family because they're frightened. But this is a neighborhood, a section of Queens that is filled with immigrants, some that are in the immigration hearing process. What words of comfort can you give them? Should people be going to their hearings? Should they be continuing to do what they normally do? Should children be going to school?
People should be living their lives. I think that's the most important thing. And if they do not have legal representation, there are many great organizations, Legal Aid, Make the Road, New York Immigration Coalition, that are there to help provide more information and support in these immigration proceedings. So you should absolutely seek legal advice as well. But people should live their lives. I think it's really important that people not go into the shadows at this moment, that New Yorkers stand together because solidarity is what's getting us through this.
I know you're one of 3 electeds from the area who are calling for the release. Do you think that carries any weight? How does it work?
I certainly hope so. And, you know, we've obviously raised the alarm with our Congresswoman, with our Senator, Chuck Schumer. And so there are a lot of eyes on this right now. And as much pressure as we can bring to bear is the most important thing. I think showing unity at the city, state, and federal level is incredibly important right now.
All right. Thank you so much for coming out and speaking to us in the rain and in such a difficult time for this family. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your support and for shedding light on this incredibly important story.
Well, it affects so many New Yorkers. We also spoke to the head of the New York Immigration Coalition about what comfort he can give this family.
You know, it's really hard to provide comfort for someone who's in a situation like this. You know, we have dealt with dozens of individuals who've been taken this way. And the advice I have been giving people is don't lose your will to fight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was really nice to meet you.
And this 11th grader is the second public school student to be taken by ICE agents in the last 2 weeks. As I say, the first, a 20-year-old student named Dylan, was taken into custody on May 21st. He's a Venezuelan native, and he goes to a Bronx high school, and he was seeking asylum. Now, we also have a statement from State Senate Deputy Leader Michael Gianaris. It is every parent's nightmare to be separated from their children and have no idea where they are or is what is happening to them. The fact that this is happening in our country is sickening.